Okay, let's pull back the curtain on Hollywood's so-called golden age.
Director Ron Howard put it bluntly. This era, it wasn't golden. It was built on silence and cruelty.
So, let's start with a man whose on-screen persona was pure swashbuckling adventure.
You know him, Errol Flynn, the perfect hero on screen. But off-screen, he was something much darker.
His career was a real whirlwind, a meteoric rise, a shocking trial, and a tragic end.
Flynn got off, but for Howard, this case proved Hollywood would protect its monsters.
All right, next up, Kirk Douglas, an icon of justice who reportedly spread nothing but fear.
Crew members talked about a violent temper that terrorized the set, even when cameras weren't rolling.
And whispers about his behavior towards women followed him, a story buried for decades.
See, this wasn't just about rage. It was a story about unchecked Hollywood power.
Now let's talk about John Wayne. To millions, he was America. To Howard, a tyrant.
A 1971 Playboy interview really laid it all bare. A man just consumed by pure prejudice. It's like Howard said, the actor's own contempt bled right into his roles. It was terrifying.
And now, Faye Dunaway. Her talent was matched only by her legendary cruelty.
Seriously, her on-set behavior was nothing short of emotional terrorism.
And for Howard, this was proof. Talent without empathy just destroys itself.
Remember Mickey Rooney? Hollywood's first child superstar. But that joyful image? A complete illusion.
He married 8 times. Ex-wife Ava Gardner called him the shortest man with the biggest ego.
Which begs the question, how did this go on for decades? It's about the industry itself.
For Howard, Roman Polanski's story is maybe Hollywood's greatest moral stain.
He fled the country to avoid prison, and the industry gave him an Oscar. Howard was sickened.
Ultimately, these stories aren't about individuals. They're about a system that enabled them.
So which is it? The predator, the tyrant, or the liar? What really hides behind fame?